As a creative business owner looking to grow your business online, you probably already know that content is essential. But the problem is the internet is full of different options when it comes to the different platforms and formats you could be using to create content online. Which is why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 4 steps to figuring out which platforms and formats are right for you to create content that actually grows your business online. Step number 1 is to determine how and where you feel most comfortable getting your message across online. So whether that's via audio or video or written communication like blog posts, determining how you feel most comfortable and confident communicating online in general is going to really help you to narrow down those platforms and formats that are right for you, because you want to be choosing platforms and formats that allow you to communicate comfortably so that your personality can show through a little bit. That really helps your audience to connect with what it is you're saying and what it is you're communicating. And after all, people do business with other people, not just some bland corporate brand that's giving them facts. They want to be able to feel like they can relate with you, and that's going to help them to feel connected, and everyone wants to feel more connected online. That's probably the most important thing your content needs to be doing for your business, is helping people to connect with what it is you offer. The best way to do that is to be communicating your message in a way that you already feel comfortable and confident doing so. That's why, for example, when I first started doing video for my business, I actually got started with Facebook Live as opposed to YouTube, because going live in that format where I could just have conversations back and forth with people, it was kind of off the cuff, I didn't have to worry about editing afterwards, that was something I already felt comfortable doing. It was like I was on a video call with clients. So that's where I went first to communicate my message, as opposed to YouTube, since I was just a little more comfortable on Facebook Live. Now that I've gotten more comfortable and I've gotten my feet wet over on Facebook, I'm more comfortable here on YouTube. So that is kind of where I've been in my own business in terms of creating content in a way that's been comfortable, and I feel confident communicating my message when it comes to me. So think about that for yourself. Where and how do you feel most comfortable communicating online, just across the board in general? Because that's probably going to be a good indicator of the place and ways, the different formats and platforms that are going to be right for you to get your message out there about your business. Tip number 2 is to consider where your audience is already spending their time online and how and what they're consuming when it comes to content. A really quick and simple way to do this is to just brainstorm a list of other industry leaders in your space, maybe some potential competitors, people with similar business models. Make a list for yourself and then take a look at where those people are online. Where are they already successfully creating content and building engaged audiences? That is going to be a great indicator to you that your people are on that platform and consuming that type of content. Because if it's leaders in your industry or competitors, then they're going to have audiences that are similar to yours. As I like to say, you want to party where the people are, especially if you're just getting started or just streamlining your own content efforts. This is going to really set you up for success to build your audience and engage your audience as quickly as possible, since you're starting where they already are, as opposed to trying to move them to a whole new platform or get them to try to consume a type of content that maybe they're not familiar with. Party where the people are, make it easy on yourself. It's going to make things a lot less stressful. You'll have a lot more success. And then if you want to try out some other platforms and formats later, you'll have a good indicator as to what those are that your audience would be engaged with, since you've already been communicating with them where they were in the first place. Step number 3 is one that I think most business owners who are looking to grow their business online miss completely. And that is that you want the experience people have when they're consuming your content online to mirror in some way the experience that they'll have while consuming your paid offer, whatever that is. Whether you're selling an online course, you offer coaching and consulting, or even a physical product like clothes or shoes or whatever it is. You want the experience that people are having learning about your offers through your content, or just experiencing your content in general, getting value from it, to mimic that experience that they might have with your paid offer. So what I mean by that is, for example, if you are selling clothes and you have a blog, well, obviously I'm not going to be able to try your clothes on as I'm reading your blog, but you may have a series of different lifestyle photos with people wearing your clothes so that I could picture myself wearing them as well and then want to buy them. In my case, I offer primarily coaching and consulting, so it makes sense for me to be here talking with you face to face, sharing tips and insights just as I would if we were on a coaching call. So considering what your paid offer is in the first place and how people experience it will help you to come up with some ideas about the formats and platforms that would best represent that experience. So for me, because I'm on coaching calls with people, a video platform makes sense. Creating videos and giving expertise through video makes sense because that's what I'm doing in my paid offer anyways. So considering that is going to help you to identify those platforms and formats that really make sense, because they're probably going to be those that allow you to showcase little tastes of your paid offer in the process of creating content. And the fourth tip is to know what action you want people to take when they get done consuming your content. And the way to determine this is by knowing your goals and the current challenges that you're facing in relation to building your audience online or growing your business online. So identifying those challenges ahead of time and knowing your goals for your business is going to help you to determine what action it is that you want people to take when they're done consuming your content, whether you want them to share it or join your list. Whatever that action is you want them to take is going to be predetermined. That path is going to be predetermined based on your current goals, your current challenges in your business. And it varies for every business. So every business is going to be a little bit different here. Your goals are not going to be the same as my goals. My challenges that I experience are not going to be the same as the challenges you experience. But you can really narrow down the right platforms and formats that are right for you by getting clear on those things first. In less than 5 minutes, it'll help you to get clear on those challenges and goals for your own business and then determine the right way to use content to help you to work through them and work towards them, work through the challenges and work towards the goals. So the content impact quiz is a really quick way to determine this for your business. So if that's something that interests you, you want a quick way to figure out exactly the action that you want people to take when they're done consuming your content so that you can most effectively determine the platforms and formats that are going to work for you, I would highly recommend taking the content impact quiz. That link is below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, be sure to click like below and hit subscribe because I'm back here every single week with more tips to help you use value-driven content to engage your ideal audience and grow your business online.